Hi students, today I am going to discuss the midpoint circle drawing algorithm. In last video I discussed about the Bresenham's circle drawing algorithm. Now I am going to explain the midpoint circle drawing algorithm. So basically the midpoint circle algorithm also depends on the given initial coordinates 0, 0 and the radius value r. So which is similar to the Bresenham's circle drawing algorithm. Because of this midpoint circle drawing algorithms attempts to generate the points of one octant. This is also the similar pattern of the Bresenham's, because it is also fine to attempt to generates the points of one octant. So if we derive the one octant coordinates, so it automatically derives the remaining 7 octants. So because last video I discussed mainly focus on this particular circle, so which is the form as with the help of the 4 quadrant. So quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4, these 4 quadrants are in anti-clockwise direction, and you have to take in the quadrant 1, so we can divide into the two half of the octant 1 and octant 2. And similarly in the quadrant 2, octant 3, octant 4, in quadrant 3, octant 5 and 6, in the quadrant 4 and octant 7 and 8. So that means here midpoint also generate the number of coordinates in four quadrant, and similarly the 8 octants. Suppose if you find the only one octant, and similarly we can follow so with based on the previous condition. Now we are going to see the procedure of this particular midpoint circle algorithm. The given center point circle is the x0 y0 and the radius of the circle is r. So this is the common factor in both Bresenham's and midpoint circle drawing algorithm. So this point generation using the midpoint drawing algorithm so involves with the condition of the radius value and the center point of circle x0 y0, because y0 here equals to also r. You can see in the next coming procedure of this particular midpoint circular drawing algorithm. So the first one we can assign the coordinates as x0 y0. So where x0 equals to 0, that is the default value, and y0 equals to here r value, that r is nothing but the radius value. So we can assign the radius value to the y coordinate. So then coming to the step 2, calculate, we can calculate the initial decision parameter like the Bresenham's algorithm. In Bresenham's circle drawing algorithm also we can define the initial decision parameter, that is p0. Here also we can explain, we can consider the initial decision parameter, that is p0 equals to 1 minus r. We can observe here the equation is different, 1 minus r. Suppose the current point in the next one is the current points are x0 y0, and the next point is automatically xk plus 1 and yk plus 1. So now we are going to identify the two cases here. The midpoint algorithm is derived the two cases based on the decision parameter p0 value. So here what the two cases are, in the case 1, so the pk value is less than or equals to 0. So if the pk value is less than or equals to 0, what the xk plus 1 equals to xk plus 1, yk plus 1 equals to yk, and the pk plus 1 equals to pk plus, here you can identify the 2 into xk plus 1 plus 1. So clearly you can identify these two cases. The case 1 is xk plus 1 equals to xk plus 1, yk plus 1, y coordinate element doesn't change. So these two are the next coordinates, xk plus 1, yk plus 1. Next decision parameter pk plus 1 equals to pk plus 2 into xk plus 1 plus 1. So this is the case 1 if pk is less than 0. So now coming to the case 2, if the pk is greater than or equals to 0, so what the equation, xk plus 1 equals to xk plus 1, yk plus 1 equals to yk plus 1. Here the y value is incremented value, and you can observe the pk plus 1, next decision parameter pk plus 1 equals to pk minus 2 into yk plus 1 plus 2 into xk plus 1 plus 1. Here is somewhat different equation compared to the Bresenham's. So in this midpoint circle drawing algorithm, the pk value of the next value pk plus 1 equals to pk plus 2 into yk plus 1 plus 2 into xk plus 1 plus 1. So these are the two conditions which is based on the decision parameter. Now we are going to identify the xplot values. It is similar of the Bresenham's algorithm. So if the center coordinates are x0 y0, that is not 0 0. If it is not 0 0, then the following we can xplot equals to xc plus x0 and y plot equals to yc plus y0, where yxa and yc are the current values of x and y coordinates. So it is very clear, if the given center parameters are not 0 0, then we can find the x plot value and the y plot value. So here x0 y0 denotes the current value, and xk plus 1 and yk plus 1 is the next value. Now coming to this, in how many steps we are taking this process is nothing but we can repeat the step this one until x plot is greater than approximately equals to the y plot, that is it is also the greater than or equals to the y plot. And coming to the next one, so we can generate all the points to find that particular based on the decision parameter pk, and we are going to find only the one octant elements. It will be the derived the remaining 7 octant elements depends on the pk value. Now we are going to take the this particular circle identification. Already we discussed in the previous. So that is the quadrant 1 and quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. The quadrant elements are taking the anti-clockwise direction. The quadrant 1 coordinates are x comma y, both values are the positive x coordinate and the y coordinate. Quadrant 2 is the negative values of the sign values is assigned to x value, x coordinate, and positive is the y coordinate. That's why minus x comma y. The quadrant 3 is the both are the negative values that we can observe here, minus x comma minus y. The quadrant 4 is nothing but here the x coordinate is the x and the y coordinate is becomes to the minus y. So we can observe, once we can find the one octant elements, that is here quadrant 1 can be divided. The mirror method we can apply here x comma y. So in the reverse order we can consider y comma x. In the quadrant 2 the elements are minus x y. So here the mirror element we can consider minus x comma minus y comma x. So here whatever the elements here you can consider it is in the reverse order. So this is the circle of this particular midpoint. Now we go through this, the particular procedure of this midpoint algorithm, so with a practical example. Now in this practical example we are going to take the center coordinates are 0 0 and the radius equals to 10. So the 10 is the radius value becomes to the r equals to 10, r will be assigned to y0. So the y0 equals to 10 and x0 equals to 0. So the two coordinates are 0 comma 10 is the coordinates, because the 0 is the first initial coordinate and 10 is the y coordinate, y is equals to r. Now we are going to take the x0 and y0 value, and here you can observe we can calculate the initial decision parameter p0. So what the initial decision parameter p0 equals to here 1 minus r. So the 1 minus r in the sense p0 equals to 1 is the 1 minus r value becomes to the 10. So 10 is nothing, 1 minus 10 which equals to minus 9. So we will find the p initial value. The p initial value equals to minus 9. So which is less than 0. Then we go to the case 1. So here the midpoint algorithm depends on the two cases. The case 1 less than, that is pk value less than 0, and the second case pk equals to, pk is greater than or equals to 0. So now we can derive the p dot value is minus 9. So it automatically it is less than 0. The less than 0 in the sense we go to the case 1. In the case 1 the x coordinate is incremented, y coordinate is the same value. So x coordinate xk plus 1 equals to 0 plus 1 which equals to 1, yk plus 1 equals to yk, only yk, there is no increment value of the yk already defined the initial radius value, that is the that we can find the next value, that is the 10. So now you can imagine xk plus 1 equals to xk plus 1, sorry, yk plus 1 equals to, here the value becomes to take the this one, and the next parameter, next initial parameter pk1 equals to pk plus 2 into xk plus 1 equals to minus 9 plus 2 into 1 plus 1, that is the total value becomes to the minus 6. So here also we take the minus 6 value, in the sense that is the negative value, we go for the case 1. Now we are going to prepare the tabular form like this way. The initial values are 0, 10, and minus 9 is the that is the initial parameter, minus 9. So we will calculate the next decision parameter, that is the minus 6. So in the minus 6 we will incremented the value of x, and the y incremented value is the same value, because the radius value is given the 10 value, 0 comma 10 is the initial coordinate, and here the x value is changes when the case 1. So when the case 1 x value is incremented, y value is the same, that's why 1 comma 10 is the next coordinates. Now we will take the next initial parameter, that is the p minus 6 is the initial parameter, the minus 6. When we take the minus 6, what the next initial parameter is the minus 1. So the next coordinates are the incremented of the x value, and the y value is the same one, that is the 2 comma 10. Now you can imagine, so the minus 1 is taking the initial parameter. So at that parameter we will find the next parameter, that is we can take this 6, we can find the 6. So the 6 is the next parameter, and the next coordinates are 3 comma 10, because of minus 1 case the x is incremented and y is the same value. So 6 value is taken the next initial parameter. At that time we can consider the 6 value is the current parameter, index parameter, initial parameter, and we will find the next parameter, that is equals to minus 3. So we will find minus 3, and the next coordinates both are the, one is an incremented value, one is a decremented value, that is 4 comma 9. So now coming to this minus 3 is the current coordinate, and we will find the next parameter, that is 8, and the next coordinate x are incremented and y is the same. So in the case of the in this case 1 is derived, the x coordinate is an incremented and y coordinate is same, because of it is a negative value. The next one is the 8, 5 is taken. 8, 5 in the sense we will consider the 8 is the maximum number and 5 is the minimum number. Here based on this automatically, so this value is approximate or greater than or equals to the x plot and y plot value, then we can derive the new parameters, that is 6 comma 8. So then we can terminate this algorithm based on the given condition. So now these are the first octant element. Now we will find, when you find the next one octant element, the second octant elements are the reverse order. So whatever the elements is considered in the derived in the octant 1, so we will take the reverse order. So here you can observe, so the first value 0, 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 9 and 5, 9 and 6, 8. Now in the octant 2 values are the reverse order in the reverse. 6, 8 here, and here we can write in the octant 2. So now you can observe here. So here is the actually 6 comma 8 here, but here the started with 8 comma reverse order. So 5 comma 9, 9 comma 5, 4 comma 9, 9 comma 4. So 3 comma 10, so 10 comma 3. So again here is the 2 comma 10, 10 comma 2. So here 1 comma 10, 10 comma 1, and the last value 0 comma 10, 10 comma 0. So the octant, next octant value we will find based on the mirror method, that is an opposite value. So now we are going to derive the total, the quadrant 1 and quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4, which includes the total 8 octant elements, will be formed like this. So once one quadrant elements are derived, so automatically we can take the position of the second quadrant minus x comma y, and third quadrant minus x minus y, and the fourth quadrant x comma minus y. So when we derive the last coordinate like this, so based on these quadrant values, based on these octant values, so we are going to take the line circle drawing like this parameter, and we will find as like this. That means all the parameters here, the x comma y is the positive parameters, and here we can take minus x comma y is the coordinates. Here is the both values are minus x minus y, and here it can be considered x is the positive coordinate and minus y is the negative coordinate. So now you can observe these four. Based on this we will take the remaining octant elements and we can draw the circle like this. This is the midpoint circle drawing algorithm. So basically what the difference between these two is, only the thing is, so the radius value is the similarly we can consider the y0 here also, and only the difference we can find the initial parameter, that is p0 equals to here 1 minus r. So 1 minus radius value. So based on the given condition also some of the equations are changes in this midpoint algorithm, and finally we can draw the circle like using the midpoint circle drawing algorithm with based on the quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4 element.